Hi, there's Star here back with more Radiant Historia for the Nintendo DS. I'm trying out some new microphone stuff today, so see, there we go. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Microphone testing, always fun. Alright. Let me know how that is. I'm testing out some microphone stuff today because there was a series of popping last time. Where were we in Radiant Historia? Ah, yes. We were in the timeline where we stuck with Heiss and his secret agent faction. So now we're on a mission with Rainy and Marco to infiltrate Evil Empire. Do I have a pop filter? I do not. Generally, popping hasn't been a problem before. It's only happened in the last few days. Which is weird. Hi, shout out to Colgan and Rachel. Yeah, I know Nominee has sensitivity to loud noises. Alright, we're infiltrating Granorg. Is that the name of the evil country? I think it is. That's our mission right now in this timeline. In the other timeline, we joined persons. No. Let's go to the story. I need to know names. This one? No. Rosh. In the other timeline, we joined Rosh's faction, but someone else is messing with time, so that can't proceed as it should. Someone is stopping us blowing up a mine shaft. I mean, how far do we need to go? Okay. That's right. We're meeting... Whoops. Wrong buttons. Getting used to this again. There we go. We're meeting an agent under a bridge. Oh, these dodos are blue now. That probably means something. Push assault. Then it's a regular attack. And then I guess... this game's battle system is pretty interesting. The way it focuses on you manipulating where characters are. So that if you combine enemies onto the same space and attack, you're attacking both enemies. I'm not sure how well that will work with bosses. So far all the bosses we fought have had minions. So the idea is you knock all the minions together. What are these things? These little purple critters. They remind me of Bonaparte from Suikoden 2. V pose. Alright, so you combine those, shove those in together. So yeah, Radiant Historia is, as you probably already know, extremely time travel heavy. Oh, Stock's in trouble. Ow. Linear game from time travel from what I can tell. The idea, of course, is that the world's perspective on time and my perspective are two very different things. You're following the main character, Stock's personal timeline, which of course goes lots of different places in the timeline of the world. In that sense, the time travel aspect isn't all that confusing. Stock levels up, new skill, recovery, I don't know what it does. Let's wait. Is this near the place we're supposed to contact the agent? Yeah, guess so. Man, where is he? We might be on the wrong side of the bridge. Look. Oh, there's a place underneath the other side too. That's right. Maybe he's hiding out in a cave. Yeah, let's go there. Let's head south. Oh, I thought I had that. Oh, hey, look at that. No. I see. Recovery, cure, status effects, which are now a problem. I see. Oh man, the enemy's getting a lot of turns. Am I like under level all of a sudden? I feel like it. Getting 6 actions. We get 3. Okay. Push. Push. Hey, my mic volume is a bit low compared to gameplay volume. How is this? Is this any better so far? Thank you for pointing that out. I know people generally don't want me to have to fiddle too much, so they'll generally say things are fine, even if they're not optimal, but I can't really improve the audio conditions. People aren't a little picky. Needs to go up a bit more. Okay, I've increased it a bit. I'm not sure how much more I can do from here. Ow, that's a big hit with that tail. Probably more healing is needed. Okay. There we go. I've done a little more with the mic. I didn't have much time this morning to fiddle with the mic, or at least not to test it out. I think we can also battle the rest of this dinosaur fight. Flame lizard, whatever. More level ups. Soft but understandable. That is my MO for sure. The art style of this game is pretty good, for sure. I feel like I need to start wearing headphones while I stream so I can hear what everyone else is hearing. There we go. Not too quiet anymore, that's good. Yeah, the art style of this game is pretty good. If Discord regular Catteries was here, I'm sure she would have a lot to say on the matter. Let's see. Do I want to do these attacks? Sure. There's a weird thing in this game, and I don't know if later events will make it more useful, but there are these rare crystals that I can use to heal when I'm in the weird time travel Nexus world. But those crystals are very rare. Alright, have we found our contact yet? Who is going to sneak us into the evil Granorg Empire? I'd be a knight if it was the other side after all. But whatever. Let's just run back and forth forever. No, we're late, in fact. Oh well, let's wait. Herg, this is ridiculous. What's going on? He's very late. Wait, what? Why would we go to the mine? Don't be a pill, man. Okay, I guess this is our other choice. This is going to be a node, I believe it's called in the game. Let's wait. You can travel back at any point to any node and reconsider your decision. This is the location, yeah. Yeah, I do say so. We'll keep waiting. Poor Marco. Huh, it was the right move after all. Sorry to have kept us waiting for so long. I didn't think it'd take this long to get here, but I had some trouble at Alma Mine. I don't think so, but that aside, tell us what you've learned. Ah, right. I have bad news. Granorg has gained control of the Sand Fortress. Then how are we supposed to get to Granorg? Come on, dude. How about the mines? The mines are no good? Oh, that's right, they're invading the mines. joined with Rosh in the other timeline. We had to try and prepare to defend the mine from a Granorg attack. But we didn't have everything we needed, so we have to come over to this timeline where we joined Heis. And that will probably switch things up. Go through the Sand Fortress anyway. Take the Sand Fortress, they're not guarding it much. Palomides has already gone home. Palomides was the boss we fought that defeated us, the non-winnable battle. Just slip through. We're spec-int agents. We are not convinced. Heis, he knew this would happen. Understood. You're right. The Sand Fortress is the slightly better option. Will do. Alright. And there was a save point. How about that? Okay, so what I'm going to do is let's see if we can go back. We're going to go back to Historia, which is the time travel central. And then I'm going to go back to this node, the Messenger's News. And we're going to re-choose. And we'll just skip the cutscene and we'll say we'll go to the mine. There's no telling when the agent will be here. We should run to Alma Mine. Oh, when everyone agrees with me, that's when I know we're in trouble. Everything's on fire. That is bad. That was such a fierce battle being waged here. What's going on? It's too late to get to Granorg by another route. Let's join the Alistel army and break through. This is where we all died, I guess. Granorg's strategy was revealed. The plan was to strike at the Alma Mine and attack Alistel's flanks. Stock and the others waged a pitched battle against the Granorg forces there. Their efforts drove Granorg back, but the victory was short-lived. Afterwards, Granorg rallied around Queen Protea and redoubled the war effort. Alistel fell to their powerful knights and was driven to the point of annihilation. Well then. Well. The Queen Ascendant ending. Yep. Despite Granorg's lost at mine. Okay. So at least the game is asking the question, like, how come all these decisions that seem okay are turning out horrible? Hey, Funeral Air. That's right, back to Radiant Historia. Back to Historia, in fact. Okay. Let's go back to that choice and make the correct one once again. We wait for the informant. The informant tells us to go to the Sand Fortress, even though it has been captured. What's in here? Stuff I can't do. because I do not have explosives. So far, mostly because we're in the first chapter, I don't think we're quite seeing how one timeline influences the other, although it's being hinted at. Such as, we don't have the explosives in one timeline to blow up the rocks in the Alma mine, but it is implied that there is something I can do in this timeline to change that. Boom, 3 enemies out at once. And then I will probably travel back to the Rosh timeline. And that will be different. I'll be able to blow up the rocks and do whatever I need to do there. Because if you remember, the initial vision we got for this timeline was that we saw Rosh dying, ostensibly at our hand, although I don't know how accurate that is. Certainly didn't look like it to me, but need to heal anyone? Well, it's not really telling me, so I'm gonna assume. Nope. Oh, no, not auto. There we go. Let's see. I think we can just regular attack and run out. Just enough HP to keep going. Alright. Level ups are coming pretty fast and loose here. I'm not sure what to make of that. Oh, come on, I swung that sword. That should have hit. Boo. No, wait, left assault, that, and then heal, and push, okay. Sorry again about any audio issues. If I have time, I'll take a look at the microphone situation, see what I can do about it. I'm predicting not much, but you never know. Flaming cocks? Well, I believe they're meant to be dodos. The red flame ones were dodos. These ones are just called blue flames. Stop the show. Venom bees are weak enough that auto attacking will do the trick. Like, they take one hit and drop. That's enough for another level up. Poison Break for Rainy. Magic Boost for Marco. Not entirely sure what they all do, but I guess we'll find out. So someone help! What was that? Whoa. A node's reacting to it? That means there's something new in the White Chronicle. But why here of all places? It's very traditional JRPG in that we just heard someone cry out for immediate assistance. But we can just walk back and do anything. We could spend the next 50 hours just farting around over here but the person in danger will still be here waiting for us. That's... Trying to escape from Bram, the Desert Crow, are ya? Tommy Rot. Now, give it up already. I knew I should have sprung for armed escorts, but you'll have to kill me if you want this. Hey now, it's just a job, and this job comes from a man who's real dark-like. Now take a wild guess. What do you suppose he wants us to do to anyone who tries to resist? Bro, let's spare ourselves some trouble, bro. Maybe we all just kill him, bro. End of the line, you two. Who in blazes are you? Bro. They look like soldiers from Alistair. I hope you've got a contingency plan, bro. Ah, right then. You showing up just made this a smidge more interesting. You, in the red. Let's go around. Might be fun, eh? Bro. Well, my mind's made up. I'll cover you, bro. Well met, Hertz. You're my partner to the last. Alright. I have no MP. That's a problem. Ow. That guy hits hard. What does Poison Break do? Yeah, Poison Medic. Okay. Not sure if I trust that. I don't know how effective status effects are in this game. Ow, don't lower my defense. What the hell? That's pretty tough. Maybe we'll cast the magic while we're boosted. Okay, now they're together. So we'll push and cast and regular attack, yeah. There we go. Oh, Kaya. That would be basically a shout of key energy. Basically what they do in Dragon Ball Z all the time. You're wondering why they're always yelling at each other. Alright, more lightning. Anything dead yet? Nope. Ooh, that hurt. Not like that. Stop. Heal thyself. You would be so kind. You know what? Yeah. I'll change with the enemy so that I have 2 attacks in a row. Oh, first guy's down. That's good. Hold on. I'll just attack. Alright. Easy peasy. I haven't used the change command much yet. I'm still getting a handle on that. Oh, this is one of those 0 experience for boss wins battles. Games. That's... I don't like that. I didn't expect to be knocked on me arse quite so fast. You there, red guy. What's your name? Stock. Well, it won't be a name I'll forget anytime soon. Hurts. The failure stings now, but the next gig'll be better. You and I, we gotta buck up. Aye aye, bro. I'll follow you to the end of the world, bro. Sigh. What an annoying duo. But at least we got the job done. Oh my, how can I ever repay you? You saved my life. Think nothing of it. We were just passing by. Well, the name's Tarquin, and it's a good thing my explosives are safe. I'm in your debt. I'm on my way to Alma Mine. Thanks to you, I'll make it there alive. Mine? Are you the one with supplies for the Alistel army? Yes, I'm told they needed to blow the entrance to Alma Mine, or something. I don't ask questions when people want to buy explosives. Special explosives. Are you interested in learning how these work? The least I can do is teach you how to blow shit up. Bombs do sound like fun, Rainy. I see. That's interesting. It's so interesting you didn't write any of it. And didn't show the player any of that conversation. I mastered the bomber skill. Press the L button near barrel. I would have thought bombs were very much Rainy style, but... Hey now. That's right. It's not that you're not smart, you're just lazy. By the way, I usually run my business in a desert town called Scala. Isn't every town a desert town in this world almost? Let's go. Yes, we're gonna head west. Hopefully this rectifies the situation. That's right. We can go back now to the other timeline. Because that merchant now has not been mugged. He will make it to the mines in the Rosh timeline. And that should work out. There are no barrels there. There are barrels here, and we can... Okay, I see. Obtained holy water. Stock is an alright looking guy. Let's all be real here. All the cards on the table. Boom. Oh, this dead guy. There's a soldier's body. He was probably trapped here by the mudslides. We'll record that in the chronicle because I assume that that could be rectified at some point. What does this do? Makes me slightly faster? No, Marco probably needs it more right now. Anything else I can blow up? I'm asking the real questions. The other in-universe limitation, of course, is that we can only travel to things on Stock's personal timeline. We can't, like, go back in time 500 years. If it hasn't happened to Stock, it hasn't happened to us. I guess now the question is, do we continue on to Granorg and our secret spy mission, or do we head back to the Alma Mines? I mean, I think while we're here, Hey, those rocks regenerated, as rocks do. While we're here, we may as well continue on as far as we can. I assume if anything is going to stop us, we will find that ourselves. Anything in here? Ah, that's just the rocks. Okay. Nothing there. Hey, buddy. Oh, that's right, you're a traveling merchant. I remember you. You didn't have anything I was particularly interested in. Whoops. Didn't see that fight coming. Ow, ow. Probably head back to Alistel and heal at some point. Or I guess heal stock first. Or I guess use one of those crystals so that the weird elf babies will heal us, but I don't think that's necessary right now. Although we are running out of MP quickly. I think we should be fine for a little while longer though. As long as no boss stuff occurs. Stock, Alma Mine is this way. Okay, I went the wrong way. That's my bad. That's right, I need to go west. I remember things sometimes. That's right, there's this pond. And another save point. I'm getting paranoid now, so I'm going to save all the time. As I do in these games. I'm guessing being defeated is still a regular ass game over. Okay. We've uncovered this, and now we can move on a bit more to the Judgment Cliff. That's a name. But first, let's return to Alistel. What did you say about Captain Ross? Nothing, I guess. I do not want one of your horrible, overpriced crystals. I keep skipping past the thing they say about Rosh. We're Alistelians, and my dad says Granorgites are bad. Granorgites? I don't think Granorgite is a great... It's not a great demonym. Granorger. I think Granorger might be better. Granorgian. Or just a Granorg. I hear an officer named Rosh is making a name for himself lately. That's right. I hear he's like 21. It's pretty amazing. People's dialogue has updated a little, so let's run around Alistel real quick. The nation's politics are centered around General Hugo, who serves the Prophet Noah. That's important to know. We saw General Hugo on the last stream giving big speeches. Can we save your dad? A botanist. Okay. Painful inheritance stuff is happening, apparently. And this door that was once closed is now open. Alright, botany man. Are you the botanist? Your children asked me to help you. Indeed I am, but I'm sorry my children bothered you. Oh, I don't mind. Besides, if I don't know what helping entails, I don't know if I can help you. What can I do? Well, as you know, the desertification of this continent is a serious problem. The trees and plants are dying out, one by one. I see. But plants have a lot of potential. There are plants that will grow, even in the desert. What I want to know is how to grow coconuts. I already have some coconut seeds, but I can't get them to sprout because I'm a crappy botanist. So you want me to find out how to make them grow? Do you have any hints? Coconuts are grown in Cornet Village. I hear they sell them in Granorg, but I can't just go off to Granorg during the war. Alright. Thank you very much. I'll repay you for your effort, of course. What a bad botanist. Oh man, I've heard of these really easy to grow plants. How do you grow them? I don't know. I'm awful at my job. Do you know the desert crows, the noble bandits? The other day I was walking around Lasville Hills. They were so cool. Like the way this letterbox is, it seems like it's important, but maybe it's just not important yet, and it will be in the future. Ivan told me I can play Princess Eruka. Could you do me a favor? Okay, what do we need to do? Hey Anna. A ring? Helping little girls cosplay now. Alistair's becoming more of a police state every day. Someone needs to stop General Hugo. That sounds like sedition to me, I think. Better not let Rosh catch me? Why not? What? Oh, he'd probably yell at me because we had that talk about, do you want to die? I don't want to die, but I will die for my country. Well, don't die. I had a premonition you'd die. But I had a premonition you'd die. But I'm not going to tell you that. It was very weird and kind of homoerotic. Alright. Hey, some guy. What are you talking about? There's a worm-like creature. Immovable enemies. Bonk. Haha, I'm the best. Oh wow, that's a lot of enemies. What the heck? No, wait. Change. Rainy. And then push assault. And you also change with stop. You left assault. Then you attack. So that's that. That moves them all together and they're all attacked at once. I eliminate 2 of them at once. That was pretty cool. Then I think we can just auto battle the rest of it. Yeah. I think knowing when to auto battle is going to be a useful time-saving skill. North, Sand Fortress. West, Cygnus. Danger. Whoa, that is dangerous. There are rocks falling on my head. That was a nice little combo. Thank you, Soul. I agree. So I change with Rainy so that Rainy can do this first. Yeah, it's quite puzzly. The idea is to try and make enemies share, oh wow, that hurt, as many of the same squares as possible, so that each attack has kind of maximum efficiency. I may not be supposed to be here yet. Judging on how hard I'm being hit. And just like the number of enemies, maybe I am though, maybe I'm just ill-prepared. I don't think I've bought any armor for a while. I try not to buy armor in video games unless I need it. That should be fine. There we go. That'll do it. 3-hit combo. Boom. The melancholy of the game's music is extraordinary. Yeah, I like the music in this game. Right assault. Okay, so that'll move enemies from... Whoa. Please, stop doing that. Rocks. Yeah, the right assault skill is like the left assault skill, but, you know, right. Still feel like I'm not supposed to be here. Whoa. Maybe we should just head back. Maybe we should just go to Granorg. Okay. Knocks target right, which is to say up. And that's left assault, and then we'll change Marco's position in the order with Rainy so that Rainy can push together. And then Marco can retrieve them at once. No, the sandworm doesn't move. Okay. That's a new wrinkle in the puzzle. They always stay in the same spot, it seems. So what we want to do is we'll change Rainy's position with Stop. Stop will have to do right assault. What if I grapple this forward? Does that work? It would work. Momentarily. Maybe for the sandworms auto-attacking is just the best option. There we go. But yes, I also like the melancholic feel of this world. Whoops, wrong button. Oh, it's let me hit that crystal. I guess later on I can do something with that, but not right now. The NPC we met at the front of the dungeon seemed to imply that we couldn't stun lock the burrowed enemies on the field. But then I kind of just did exactly that. So I'm not sure what it's trying to tell us. Level 7 combo. Great. Alright. Let's see. There we go. Want to hide the help bar. Yeah, this is a very melancholic world from what we can tell so far. Everything's dying. What's weird is Breath of Fire 3 for the PlayStation 1 is an RPG with a sort of similar premise of desertification, but it has a very jazzy soundtrack. Which kind of works well for how it approaches the concept. Alright, there's only this one sandworm left, so let's just cut through it. Boom. Oh, I thought I had my sword out. Using a sword... It takes so long. Using a sword on the battlefield. Okay, when I pull the worm forward, it just reverts back at the end of my action. So I was right in that the worm tails are always fixed. That's good to know. I can't manipulate the sandworm's position. They're kind of always fixed points. Ow. Though I do wonder if there is a way to manipulate it that I am just not aware of yet. Because it would seem strange that to have an enemy type that's just totally immune. But I could also see the gameplay / puzzle intrigue that could bring. That could have these kind of fixed nodes. I shouldn't say nodes because nodes are actually a thing in this game. But the idea of having a fixed point on these grids that you can kind of manipulate other enemies into. Funeral Air says there's nothing to remove the worm. Well, there you have it. Yeah, so like I was saying, fire magic for Locke. Locke is kind of a jack of all trades. I'm gonna save there, seeing as I fought two pretty hard fought battles. Oh, boo. Oh geez, how am I supposed to... It's gonna be tough. See how this goes. Pull you forward, push you all back, and you're both still alive, which I don't like. There may be bugs that allowed once we moved, but generally they're not supposed to be. Okay. What are we looking at health-wise? Heal up Rainy a bit. Push these two dinosaurs together again, and then cast some lightning magic on them. There we go. Do some defense. Doing right now, at least the pattern I'm doing is kind of trying to tank my way through a new area, so that opens up a path to the next area, and then I can return to Alicel and heal up for cheap. Whoa, more dinosaurs. That's my sword. Boom. Boom. Fall asleep. Thank you. Also, that's the other thing. Hitting them with my sword does not guarantee, by any means, a special or a preemptive attack. Alright, push those into each other, attack those again, attack those again. We defeated one thing. Ow. I want to defeat the dinosaurs first, because they seem like by far the toughest thing on the map. The flame lizards, rather. Not to suggest that these blue flame enemies cannot be a pain in the butt. I would not want to have them feel left out. But when I see some turkeys and some dinosaurs, I'm usually worried more about the dinosaurs. It's a very old-fashioned, outmoded way of thinking. You know, I'm 31. You can't expect me to be on top of today's discourse regarding such matters. Alright. Boom. Oh, that's going to be a waste of a push assault from Rainy, but it's not a big deal. The closer the enemy is to us on the grid, the more damage they deal. So sometimes it's worth pushing them back, even if you're not going to combo. Alright. Sand Fortress South. Let's save. So this is the sand fortress that borders Granorg. That means Grand Plain up ahead is Granorg territory, yeah? Maybe the army will come along soon and take it back. We can't wait for that. Yeah, probably not. Heiss's agent said that Gaius' knights are guarding the place. We fought them before at Asville Hills, right? Do you think this will work, Stark? If we're going to make our move, now's the time to do it, while Palomides is away. Our objective is to move quickly from the first floor to the third and head to Grand Plain. Let's move out. It's like a big area, but I don't know if there's anything in this big area. There's this thing, but I couldn't break off the piece. I don't know what it is. Okay, this looks like a sand fortress now. Okay, equipment guy. What have we got? Really expensive sword. It's a magic sword and a magic spear. Okay. These are expensive. It's good magic equipment. I don't know if there's going to be a lot of magic battles here at the Sand Fortress. Is that what's trying to prep me for? Well, not my business. Let's go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't chase me, bro. This is kind of a weird dungeon. Just some concept. Whoa! Damn it. I thought I'd get to hit him. Just this kind of, hey, we're going to run around inside this fortress and there'll be random battles against soldiers. It's kind of like, am I then the one taking this fortress? Is that actually what's happening? Surely if I defeat enough few people, it counts as me winning. Oh, we're low on MP. Maybe I should have gone back to Alistel before coming here. Ooh. Hey now. No need to be rude, guys. Marco should probably heal himself. And the rest of us should just... There we go. There's one down. Maybe I will return to Alistel after this battle. There we go. Yeah. We'll go back to Alistel. Everyone leveled up too, that was nice. New spells, Frost and Guard boost. I think you don't need to be an expert in JRPGs to know what Frost and Guard boost do respectively. Oh, there was a trap there. There's a trap there too. How rude. What kind of asshole does that? Fucking bear traps. What? Leave me alone, man. Alright. 50G? I'll spend 50G. At least it's not one of those RPGs that charge you more if you're hurt more. Basically a 1 gold per hit point restored system. A number of games do that, and it is always very painful. Final Fantasy II does it. That's the big one I remember. And it is the worst. It basically means you're in this horrible war of attrition the entire game. But I mean, I guess if that's what you're going for, I guess that is a good system to have in your game, but it makes it quite difficult. Especially if the game presupposes that you are in good condition for boss battles and the like. Because now you can't guarantee that. Change with stock, so that stock can knock this person in, and then Marco can hit them all together. Like this. There we go. Not enough to eliminate everyone, but it's enough to make things a lot easier for us. There we go. Got through that battle with no damage. And a pretty good amount of experience, I must say. This is the second floor. Okay, we need to get to the third floor. Stop that. That's right, fall asleep, thank you. Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, hitting an enemy is no guarantee that you will get a critical hit. We'll get stock a second one, so we can do this. And we'll change that with Rainy, so Rainy can push them together, and then Marco can hit them all together. Right? Boom. Okay, that worked. You take a small hit this time, but that's not big deal. This battle is pretty much won. Yeah. Easy peasy. We've got this down. We know what we're doing. Whoa. There we go. Sleepy soldier. This isn't the way we're meant to go, but I would like to see if there are chests and the like up here. Let's see. Change again with stock. Because I would like to knock this person up. Then I will change Marco with Rainy because I want Rainy to push them all together first. So that when Marco attacks, Marco is attacking 4 enemies at once. Ooh! That didn't work out quite as planned, but it's still okay. Okay, push those two together, stock will push this one out. And then Marco should attack all of these things. Alright, this guy has a defense buff. He's just like, maybe I should use magic to cut through him quicker, but I feel like it will just be more MP effective to auto attack. Oh, level up with stock. Stock has slightly more experience than others in the party now because of the timing. Ooh, that door fell down. How about that? Because of that time he fought the assassin of the guy. Oh, come on, I swung that sword. This game is very demanding in what it considers to be a timely swing compared to what would be considered late. It is very exact. It has no room for leeway. Alright, push those together. Marco will heal himself. Rainy will cast Ice Magic. That's fine. Bonk. There we go. Another level up. Level 12. I'm getting a lot of levels here. I don't know if we're supposed to. Okay, there's a storeroom here. And I can move this. Not that there's anything here that's useful. So that was pointless. This one any better. There's a grand old dining room. Nope. Marco's human. That's good to know. I was kind of wondering if they would go into that, but now I don't need to wonder if they will go into that anymore because I have just found out. Alright, save point. Boom. And we're not doing too bad on health either, so that's good. Hey. Oh, come on. Oh, more of these little purple guys. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Well, got rid of the soldier, but not the... Yeah, I guess he just likes his helmet to have animal ears. Which, I mean, you know, that's his life choice. Just because I don't necessarily approve. Oh, get together. There we go, 2 of them out. Nice. Do I need to heal? I should probably heal stock. And... well, still... push assault. Push those 2 together at least. And now that there's 2 enemies left, I mean we can just auto battle the rest of this. What the hell was that? Ow, don't do that. Boom. Behind this blockade. Nothing. Sometimes you just gotta have a pile of boxes, I guess. It's called life. Whoa. I keep getting caught off guard by these guys. Wait, okay, that's what I should do. I should change with range. Because then Rainy can push these 2 together. And then when Stock uses right assault, that'll push 3 of them together. Alright, that was a bit more effective than what would have happened if I did not change the turn order. I feel like I'm getting the hang of pushing them together, but I haven't really effectively been using using the change command to change and manipulate enemy and my turn orders to make these super effective chains. But you know, that's something we'll pick up if we keep playing this game, I'm sure. Alright. Ooh, sword. I do like weapon drops. It's a magic sword. I don't know about that. Okay. Oh, it's also extra HP for the wielder. That's nice. Oh, come on. There was no way I could have used my sword that quickly. Being unfair to me, game. Change the stock. Push that up. Skill. Change with Rainy. Push them together. And then Marco can hit the 3 of them. I don't think there's a better way to do that. Right now at least. Otherwise, you should just manipulate this in a way that you almost never got hit. Which maybe is the point that I'm missing, but... Oh, so close to a level up. Alright, what's in here? Big beds. These are a lot bigger than sprites. That's the stairway. All these rooms, but nothing really in them. I don't really get it. This is just something where if I come here later or in a different timeline, there'll be more stuff happening. Or have I just... Or is it... Or are there just a lot of empty dungeons in this game? If there are empty dungeons in this game, that's slightly disappointing. Dungeons need to have some life to them. Otherwise they're kind of boring. Alright. Who has the most MP? I should save after healing, not before. That's silly of me. Also, we killed enough people in this fortress, I think we have retaken it for Alistel, but I'm sure the game has a different opinion on the matter. There we go. Yeah, got you that time, buddy. Also, enemies don't respawn unless, I think, if you leave the area. Which is actually very good to know. Right assault or left assault? Left assault. Then you can change which range. We'll push them all together. And then you'll attack twice in a row, Marco. Boom. Boom. One. And again. Always like when, even if you attack twice in a row, you attack, jump back. Then you come forward again for the second. That's a weird artifact that developers could easily code around by now, but I think at this stage it's just seen as traditional. Kind of cute homage to earlier games when it's much more difficult to code around that sort of thing. Is that not good enough? Right, that little fellow has a defense buff. Well, the fire cuts through. Right, yeah. pretty simple concept, you know. Oh, the defense is really high, so let's use magic. But I'm a stubborn guy, so if I can, I try and avoid using magic anyway. But this Fipo's defense is pretty high, so let's just throw spells at it until it drops. Alright, level 13. New skill, Air Assault. Nothing that way. How about this way? Whoop. Oh, come on now. We're sure I had that. I think I'm going to say that in every random battle in the game. Launches target up. Then we'll push assault them all together. And Marco will attack. If there are any obvious Radiant Historia random battle strategies I'm missing, please do fill me in, but as far as I know I'm being pretty efficient with this right now. Except I probably should have moved Marco down in the turn order so he was attacking multiple people at once. I can kind of see some of the mistakes I'm making in haste. Not just trying to power through. Even though I easily could, because Granorg archers have such bad defense that even when boosted, I'm cutting through them quite easily. Boom. No. Fall asleep. Fall asleep. Thank you. I'm doing very good. Thank you, Funeral Air. I do appreciate that. Been in a bit of a bum mood today, so apologies. Ooh, stock has 2 attacks. Then we should change so that stock can down. Then Rainy can push everyone together and Marco can hit him. Boom, boom. Yeah. That's how it's done. Easy peasy. Here's something I like that comes out of this being an Atlas game. Because it's an Atlas game, it has slightly stylized menus akin to Shin Megami Tensei or Persona or Tokyo Mirage Sessions. And that's always been a push I want to see made in JRPGs. Is the idea of, hey, this, just because this is a, say, a medieval style JRPG, it doesn't mean that it's going to necessarily need boring looking menus. I think more RPGs, whether they're traditional or not, need to pay more attention to menu design in general. Or actually design in general, to be even more general than I was just talking about right there. JRPGs need to focus on design an awful lot more. Oh, I used the wrong attack, so I pushed that guy the wrong way. I see what I did there. RPGs are a tough sell. You know, I play a lot of RPGs. It is a genre I'm very fond of. It is a genre that is also quite difficult to sell to other people. Even people who like narrative games. And part of that is style. A JRPG, RPGs in general, but my particular passion is JRPGs. Ooh, Resurrection, nice. Is that they are difficult to love because they look so old-fashioned sometimes. They are either old-fashioned or they are weird. Oh, another trap. Ooh. Weird Japanese pseudo-porn with no in-between. They come off as very inaccessible. And one thing that makes them inaccessible is menu design. But first, there's plot. Whoops. We're in trouble. We just have to get past here and we're out. Just a little farther. Go. I think especially nowadays, battles in RPGs need to be fast. They need to be fast and they need to be stylish. I believe that partly what makes Tokyo Mirage Sessions such a good game. Is how it is able to do this. Of course, Tokyo Mirage Sessions is inaccessible in its own way. One of those being it's on the Wii U, so it is inaccessible by definition. Change it again so that we can get 3 hits in a row. And we'll change the stop. And we'll change the range. Battle should be fast and easy to understand. And Tokyo Mirage Sessions may be stylish, but I can understand why that game looks like a confusing, complicated mess, especially when I am playing it and poorly explaining its mechanics. So I'm thinking something like Fire Emblem Heroes has, you know, for all the complaints I have about it being a gacha game, free to play mechanics and all that, at the very least it has made what has traditionally been one of the most inaccessible JRPG subgenres, the tactical JRPG, and has made it fairly reachable to a lot of people. And part of that is because the battles are so short. I think if you want a modern, successful JRPG, you need short, quick battles. Which may be where Tokyo Mirage Sessions falls down a little. I mean, sure, have big, longer battles for bosses and things like that, but battles should feel dynamic. And the easiest way for a battle to feel dynamic is for it to be quick. It's how you can feel the most powerful very quickly. Funeral Layer is fine with any menu as long as it's not hurting the eyes. Yeah. Some of the battles in Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE seem to take forever. To an extent. And some of that, of course, is animation time because so many attacks are happening. The other thing is that sometimes You also have to remember I'm playing that on the highest difficulty. So I'm grinding down a lot more HP than I normally would need to. If I was playing that game on normal difficulty, or probably even hard difficulty, I think we would be done with that game. We would have beaten it by now. But alas, I chose Lunatic difficulty mode, and so must continue on. That's not just on Lunatic mode. I mean, it depends. The difficulty of the battles is absolutely a Lunatic mode thing, so having to grind down that much HP in the battles is Lunatic mode. But even on normal mode, you should check resistances, absolutely. I mean, if you have ever played a Shin Megami Tensei game, or even a Persona game, which is slightly easier, but still the same general area, then yes, you check resistances. That's important. That is what the battle system in those games are based on. Because in Tokyo Mirage sessions, the idea is you get combos, you get sessions from what you do with resistances. In Shin Megami Tensei and Persona, this usually takes the form of extra turns instead, but the concept is roughly the same. There we go. This defender has high defense. I see what they're doing. Trying to force me to learn how to use magic. How dare they? And of course, some of the length of Tokyo Mirage sessions is because the sessions are lengthy. They take time. I should be casting magic until that archer is out. I'm being very silly. So yeah, if the problem is, hey, these sessions take a long time, then that's absolutely a problem with the game and not the difficulty level. Because that's not something you can avoid except by not doing sessions, which doesn't shorten battles because then you're still doing the same amount of hits. You're just not using combos to do it. You're just making the game more difficult for yourself by giving the enemy extra turns to attack in between your turns. Doing a 6-hit session is still quicker than attacking once 6 times and having the enemy attack back once 6 times. Understand my meaning. And while I personally don't mind mission Tokyo Mirage sessions, or most games, that is hard to make it appeal to people who are not Tokyo. And as has been shown by the reaction to Tokyo Mirage sessions, some people who are into RPGs. But to tie this back to Radiant Historia, what Radiant Historia does well is that it makes normal battles, at least, you know, random encounters you always fight, fairly quick. And rewards you for keeping it quick too, which is difficult to do in an RPG. I think we'll just wear this guy down with physical attack at this stage. He's especially when we have 6 of them in a row. I mean, part of that is just the sprite-based nature of this game. Sprites can move quicker. Models always look a little slow, because if you make them move too quickly, they look really weird. It's a lot easier to cut frames on a sprite than it is on a polygon model. Is everyone alright? Ha ha ha, we really pulled it off. I'm just fine. Thanks, Doc. Will. From here on, we'll be going through Grand Plain, and past that, Grand Org. Yeah, we'll really have to watch ourselves from here on out. I agree. Come on. Let's not waste any time. Let's not waste any time. Good advice. Is there anything else here? Let's waste some time. Well, yeah, the speed of random encounters in Radiant Historia so far is very good, because it combines two things that are hard to do. It makes the battles quick, but it gives the player enough control and tactical responsibility that you feel responsible for your successes. Come on, Posse. Thank you. That's another thing RPGs need to do. They need to make attacks look good and need to make you feel responsible for it. You can have a flashy looking RPG and that would work to an extent to get people interested into it. Get people interested in it. But if there's no depth beyond that, that's not going to work forever. So I'm impressed with how Radiant Historia gives you this tactical level of control while also keeping things fairly quick. And I say that as I auto-battle through those bugs. But those bugs have no defense. I'm not going to waste my time or yours palling around with them. Whoop. Didn't see that guy. Let's just auto battle. It shouldn't go too bad. Even if the enemy's going to attack 3 times in a row. Like, we're taking 2 damage. It's fine. We also have no MP, so it's not like I have much option right now unless I'm going to use MP restorative items, which I generally do not want to do. Although I think you can just buy them in this game, so... Lots of innuendos being read into Stock's dialogue thanks to my incredibly attractive stock voice. I mean, can't blame you. Why can't my sword cut through those branches? What kind of crappy sword do I have? Alright, preemptive attack on some more bugs. You know, things like what goes into making a good JRPG is stuff I'm always interested in. I think it's a very fascinating genre that has a lot of variance over the years. I mean, other game genres borrowed heavily from JRPGs. That's partly why JRPGs are having a tough time of it now. Every game has some kind of RPG element. Okay, this is a slow crawl through the map. Not quite a fan of that, but we're back here. Back in Alistel. It's only 50 gold and we get back all our MP. So we're almost at level 15 as well. But yeah, my interest in RPGs has always been why I wanted to do something with RPG Maker, even though that's a pipe dream. Pipe dream and a half even. Alright, we're on Grand Plain, southeast, on our way to Granorg, which if you look at the upper map we can see is on the far west coast. You can also see on the upper map how much of this continent is completely desert now. There's some patches of green around here, and there's some near Alistel and to the south of Alistel and to the east of Cygnus. Alright, Grand Plain. We have spent all our time today in this one timeline, which is unusual, but I guess it is my choice. I could jump back into the Rosh timeline anytime. What's this thing? You don't look human. What are you guys called? I guess we won't know until I attack. Goblins. You're goblins, okay. No, we'll left assault you into that. Hold on. If I have 5 attacks. Yeah, okay. Left assault you down there. I'll change you with Stock again. So Stock will left assault twice. Then Rainy will push 4 together. Then Marco will attack. There we go. That's 3 of them out at once. From there, I'm willing to auto-attack the rest of them. You see, in this case, in this game, by having me make that combo tactical decision first, using the auto-battle is almost a reward for effectively eliminating most of the enemies. Because I'm now in a position where I'm just mopping up troops. And I think the satisfying nature of that cannot be underestimated. Push that down, and we'll change to stop again. Push these together. And then Rainy can push all of those together. Boom. 2 of them down that time. Not quite as good, but they don't have much health left anyway. The battle system in this game impresses me. It's basically what I'm getting. Alright. Fire for Rainy. Push assault for Marco. Oh, and we should probably heal. Heal Rainy. Did I actually do stuff with RPG Maker? I put in a bunch of stuff to make a Suikoden fan game. There are pictures and video of that, I think, on my Tumblr somewhere. And it looked and ran pretty well. There were just finicky things that I couldn't get right with the aesthetic. And since then I've been toying with the idea of doing something, I guess, more original. But probably still Suikoden inspired, because I'm Suikoden inspired, because I know where my bread is buttered. But you know, I don't really have time, to be honest. I work quite a lot. Although you may not know it from the amount of times you see me playing video games here. I push those together, get a heal out. But I was quite happy with the work I did towards making a Suikoden looking game. Because when it came to Suikoden, my big thing with a Suikoden fan game is Suikoden fan games should probably look as much like Suikoden as possible. Menus and so on. Howdy, Namine. Good to see you here. Alright. Gang's all here. I've got the sexiest voice going for stock. Howdy y'all, my name's Stock. It was something like that, I believe. Goblin, get out of my face, get out of my face, get out of my face, fall asleep, thank you. Oh, I was hoping there was only one enemy. I would have been very happy. Alright. And then we'll change position with Stock again, so that we can do more pushing. Alright, so push those two together, push them down, push them together. That's good. I don't feel like we're getting enough big story beats in this stream of Radiant Historia, which is a shame. Oh, okay. Got this battle taken care of. I mean, we're only coming up in 2 hours, so there's plenty of time for big events to happen. Big wins. Alright. We are currently going through the Grand Plain to reach Granorg. Whoops. Did I trigger plot? I did trigger plot. I didn't want to do that. How dare you? Okay, some sort of checkpoint situation. Oh, is that Palomides? All the cliffs around here limit our options. I don't think we have a choice but to get past them. What? Here I hoped you had a miracle for me. Well, we could always try brute force, but stirring up trouble here might not be a good idea. What do you think, Stock? Wah, help! Huh? Was that a girl's voice? Why would a little girl be hanging around here? Let's go, everyone. Whoa, ow. I do not want to fight this battle. I mean, I guess I do, but... Ow, stop hitting me. Don't do that. Okay, skill... Okay, push them up, and then you can push those together, and then Marco can attack 3 of them. Sure. Got this. Ow, don't fire arrows at me, please. Stark, Rarney, Markar. Poor Marsh. Everyone hates Mark's name because it should be Mars. Nominee came in at a good time because she got to miss me speaking for what felt like 80 minutes about RPG style choices and why they're the most important thing ever. Engine route closed. I don't think we can get online. Yeah, that's impossible too. You're right, Stock. When you're right, you're right. The sprites are very pretty in this game. Hey, there's a girl over here. She's in danger. Stock? Ellipses. Let's go save her. I'm with you there, Stock. Hang in there, kid. We'll save you. She's not even there. She blinked away or something. Don't worry, my treatise on RPG-style choices was not very eloquent. It could have been made in around 40 seconds. RPG should look good. They look better when they look good. Speed up, don't speed up. You don't need more turns. Don't do that. Let's see if I can poison you. I can, okay. It's always tough to know whether this is the type of game that respects status effects or not. Some games don't like it when you try and use status effects on enemies. They're like, that's not what status effects are for. They're only to inconvenience you. And I did speak a bit about why I find this battle system so good, even at this early stage. See, people think I'm a negative person, but I speak a lot about things I like in these games. Even this game, which, you know, this is a game I have no nostalgia for. This is the first time I've ever played Radiant Historia. And I'm finding a lot to enjoy. I'm sure people saw me play Shining Force and Suikoden and Mystical Ninja and thought, well, yeah, sure. Their star has good things to say about these games. He played them all when he was 10. And you're not wrong. But in general, I really like video games, and it doesn't take a lot to make me enjoy them. I'm just on the same page, highly critical of things I enjoy, because they can always be better. Things I don't enjoy, I tend not to talk about, because they're boring and they suck, and I don't want to waste my brain on them. Okay, this girl has a lot going on. Can we just take in this character design for a second? It feels like she has 12 ears and 16 horns and a lot of bracelets. I know those numbers are probably a high estimate, but... well, she disappeared. Oh no, there she is. Hey kid. Oh, she's wobbling back and forth on her tippy toes. That's cute. Yeah, drawing her would be the issue. Hey, who are you? I don't know. Who are you? I asked you first. But I asked you second. Thanks for helping everyone. My name's Ath. This is VSA, Lycee, and over there is Uncle Vanos. Rainy, that girl's a Satyros. Wow, yeah. What's your name? Ellipses, man. Stock. Stock, huh? Hee hee hee. That's a stupid name for a stupid person. Yeah, she's not asking you. Naminé is 9 years old. Slow and steady wins the race. Stock is popular even with the little ones. Creep. You're so strong, Stock. We're traveling entertainers. What do you do, Stock? I'm a secret agent. Wait, I am a secret agent. Yes, a beautiful dancer for the Vanos Entertainment Troupe. Hee. That's another cute design. These are good designs. There is a very coherent art style to this game. Is that it? I save all of you and I just get this dialogue wheel? Not dialogue wheel, but just like victory dialogue. You don't even have like, here's 500 gold. Where are you going, Stock? Can you say? No, I'm brooding. That's right, thank us. Thank us with gold. That's request is reasonable. I guess so. Excuse me, sir. We owe you our lives. If you leave before we have repaid the debt, we'd be the shame of the Satyros tribe. Is there nothing we can do to assist you? Maybe you could smuggle us across the border. We need to get past the border up ahead, but in truth, we don't have any passes. Ah, I'm sure you have your reasons. It just so happens that we are headed to Granorg ourselves. Why not travel with us as part of our performing troupe? That should forestall any fuss. Alright, we'll leave it to you. Our attire is quite conspicuous. Yeah. Pot calling the kettle black. Is Rainy holding her ponytail together with a belt? Discuss. Stock doesn't need an outfit. Yeah. Are my clothes that odd? You'll be fine. At has joined the party. Beastkind has been added as an event. Okay. Sure. A belt that is not tight enough to hold it in place. It is a bad belt. Vanos seems like a good guy. He doesn't ask questions. And that's what we're looking for in a friend right now. Someone who is able to keep quiet. I don't know if Naminé has watched the previous stream of this, but the battle system is very interesting, at least to me. Oh, you can push now. That's nice, Marco. In that it's all about knocking your opponent on this battlefield grid together so that your attacks hit multiple enemies at the same time. That's kind of cool. Let's push. Always push. Always be pushing. No, let's not. Let's change. Rainy for stop. Let's stop. This goblin up. Marco can push these together, then Rainy can push these together. Oh, that's right, I can put Art in the party. I forgot this was a 3-person party. I thought she would be a 4th person. are that I would recommend if you have an interest in playing, you do so. Okay, Art for Marco, sure. But it'll be a minute until we get to fight with her because we have to do this cutscene. Stop right there. Let me see your passes. Will this suffice? Zip. Traveling performers, huh? Alright, move along. Most gracious of you. Zip. Come, everyone, let us be going. Zip. That's right, stand suspiciously apart from the others. Hold it right there. Is something amiss? Are you performers too? Yeah, they're... I didn't ask you. My name is Stuttelheim Reinbach III. That's right. Answer my question, or none of you pass. Ellipses. Indeed, sir, we're new members. 1,000 pardons for not introducing ourselves. Stock? I had no idea he could be so obsquicious. You the only humans in the act? Why is Protag now wearing a cloak? Because his outfit is so unusual, he does not need a cloak. He looks like a performer already. Yes, sir, you are correct. Hang in there, Stock. They'd only recently joined. Alright, prove it to me. Show us your act and we'll let you pass. Zip. My act? One moment, sirs. I have to undo my top button. What's he gonna do? I didn't expect him to be this cautious. Or did he never plan to let anyone through? There's no time to lose. Should I draw my sword? I have to think about this one carefully. There's no time. There's no time. If we get into a fight, we'll drag the troop into our mess. I really should have a trick or two up my sleeve, it's true. What? Boo. That's final. None of us get to pass. Oh, I'm sorry, Vanos. We'll never get through at this rate. At least I got a kick out of seeing Stock act like that. Quiet, you. Ho ho ho. Ah, but in any case, our livelihoods are ruined. Thanks. Zip. Perform a sword dance. We know someone who knows how to sword dance. It's the soldier Kyle. We're on a clock here. Aww. It's faint, but I sense black energy here as well. Do I just need to kill these guys? That isn't the solution to everything, Stock. I'd rather kill everyone than perform a trick. That's right, it wouldn't waste any time if we just traveled back in time. Hey, Tio. This is what happened to Theo McDowell after he died. What was that? Those soldiers are very tightly wound, it's true. It's almost like there's a war. Alright, let's save. I want to see if I can travel back in time to the node and choose to kill everyone. That seems like a good idea. I want to see all the bad endings too. Time travel. Alright. We'll skip the cutscene so we can get straight to the choice. Boom. Yeah, let's do it. Aren't you going to Here's my trick. It worked for Victor in Suikoden 2. Punch him in the nose. Stop! We got a rabbit. Chase him down or get away fast. Whoops. I'm sorry for dragging you all into this, but this is the work we do. Get far away from me as quickly. I won't do anything to you, but it's best you forget you met us. Stop! Stalking the others broke through the Granorg checkpoint. However, one soldier escaped and alerted Granorg to their presence. As a result, infiltrating the kingdom took far longer than they had anticipated. By the time they gained entry to Granorg, their contact had already fled the city. The war between Alistel and Granorg grows ever more intense. A sealed path. Thing. I've returned. Those beast-kind entertainers you met, our destinies intertwine, especially the little girl who joins the party. Resolve the situation without using force. And learn a trick. Okay. It drops us back at the start of the chapter, but that's not a big deal because I can just use the node to return back to our decision-making point. But yes, just to show this off for people who haven't seen it real quick, the game's events exist in a timeline. There are key decisions to be made. We can go back and make them. There are good endings and bad endings. Well, I guess there are only bad endings and the true ending. There are many different nodes we can travel through. So we're going to go back to when we were asked whether we want to fight our way through or accept the decision of the army dudes at the checkpoint. We'll accept the decision yet again. And then we will... Oh wait, I didn't need to do that actually. I could have just used the node to travel into the other timeline where we are on Rosh's team, because we had already solved the mystery of the fireworks, or not the fireworks, the explosives on this side. So we'll proceed to this node. When we are in the timeline where we joined Rosh's new unit, we traveled to Alma Mine, and there was a rock slide, and we couldn't do anything about that because the merchant with the explosives was missing. There we go. That's us all right, but who are you? I'm the field agent in this area. I've got orders to update you on the situation. Alright, that should be helpful. Alright, the enemy is coming. Count Selvin, we know that already. He's the brain supporting Dios from the shadows. He's Big Fry. Blocked by a rock slide. Okay, so that hasn't been solved yet. I thought we did solve it. That's a tight seal. A little short-handed. Okay. We need explosives. That's Keel, who is the sword dancer we need to learn sword dancing from. Let's send scouts out to find the merchant, because they should be able to. Did I even put Rosh in the battle party here? No. Alright, we'll send out Keel. Yep, the explosives are here. This did not happen last time because we did not rescue the merchant before. Now we can go in. So despite being separate, this is how the two timelines affect each other. Exactly, Stock. We'll blow up the entrance and move in immediately. We've the White Chronicle. There's someone else out there with the Black Chronicle, who is also affecting time. So, kind of in a temporal Cold War of affecting each other's histories, I guess. Oh, I broke the rocks. Now the mission can proceed. The interference of the Earth Chronicle's owner has been thwarted, which means history is playing out one step closer to its proper course. But that doesn't mean it will be tampered with again. If so, I'll have to use the same trick to circumvent his schemes. Let's go over the details of the mission one more time. We have reason to believe that Granork's forces are infiltrating this mine. Our job is to find and annihilate them. Captain, do we know how many there are? They won't be able to send a huge force into a cramped mine, so I doubt there's too many of them. But don't let your guard down. This will be your first battle. We'll be okay. Prophet Noah is watching over us. The heathen soldiers of Granork can't beat us. Right, guys? Yeah, where the pure melted snow. We'll wash them away lickety-split. Long live the Prophet Noah. Long live General Hugo. Long live Alistel. I wonder how many I'll be able to bring back alive. What? Are you a dirty atheist, Rosh? This is how you get burnt alive at the stake. Whatever happens, don't go off alone. Good idea. Anything to add, Stock? Do all of you know what Captain Rosh's top priority is? It's to bring you all back to Alistel alive. Don't act rashly, just believe in your captain. Give it your all. If you do that, Rosh and I won't let any of you die. Let's come home with a victory to show for it. Yeah. Go. Let the Prophet Noah guide you. Alright. I wonder if I have to go back further in the timeline to talk to Keel and get the sword dancing lessons. Because I remember he... Oh, I can't leave right now. Boo. I remember he mentions it the first time we meet. So do I have to ask about it then? Just going to go through the equipment real quick, see if any of this is any good. That's a good lance for Rainy. That's a slightly better lance for Rainy. I should have bought that one, but oh well. Bronze mail. Ooh, that's pretty good. Gotta update equipment now and then, especially when I have so much money. There we go. I should probably put Rosh in the battle party, huh? There we go. No, wait, come on. Rosh instead of Marco. Or Rosh instead of Rainy. Yeah, instead of Marco. Why not? Let's save. Thank you to Funeral Air for reminding me I have never used Rosh in battle. I completely forgot he was even an option. Okay, here in the mines. What's the matter, Rainy? It's nothing, but come on, we need to find and deal with the enemy as quick as we can. I agree. Let's move on, but carefully. Supposedly there are goblins in the mine. Don't go and let them get the best of you. He is quite behind at this point. Well, this is how we'll make up for it. Your sword dancing is amazing, but it's not fit for combat. Don't get overconfident, heel. Understood. Yeah, he's kind of a tank. I could piece together the puzzles. There we go, that guy's asleep. These weird purple ivy lizard things. Basilisk. Keel does his best, it's true. You know, he's an expert sword dancey person. And that's not worth nothing. That's worth something. Knock these together, boom. There we go. Everything dies. Rosh levels up immediately. Because of course he does. I can't move these barrels. Come on, fall asleep. There we go. Attacking the enemy on the overworld is not an instant preemptive attack. You have to make sure you hit them enough to make them fall asleep first. Then it's an instant. An instant preemptive attack, rather. Alright. That should be good enough. I'm probably quite over leveled for this part, except for Rosh. But luckily, as a tank, Rosh basically takes damage, apparently at the same rate as everyone else does, even though they are 8 levels higher than me. Gold swing for Rosh. Heel seems like an interesting character. Ah. Yikes. Is the ceiling caving in? This does seem like a pretty old mine. Keep your eyes open. Ellipses. Okay, there are explosives here. Boom. There are rocks far away from here. I wonder if I can move this barrel all the way over to them. I bet there's probably a much easier way to do this than I'm missing, but... Oh, lock myself in. There we go. No. Alright. Heavy mail. Cool. Rosh has a mop for a head. He really does, actually. Protective but ponderous. That sounds like it's for Rosh. Protective but ponderous is also the first line on Rosh's OkCupid profile. Alright, more barrels. Oh. Fall asleep. Fall asleep. Fall asleep. Fall asleep. Nope, you didn't fall asleep. You tricked me. There are worse things to have for a head than a mop. It's true. That is so true. Alright, push these two together. Knock target right? Yeah. Knock target left. Why not? These guys are weak enough that I'm going to just auto battle the rest of this. Yell? What's that do? Heal. Okay. Yelling heals you. Good to know. It's not my experience of what yelling does, but I'm not a weak goblin. Which is my loss, I know. Okay. That is not another easy level up for Rosh, although he's close. This crystal I keep finding that I can't break pieces off of. Oh, couldn't swing in time. Like young Ryu's Pilot Blue in Breath of Fire 3. That weird blue ice cream hair he has. That stuff is amazing. Don't knock that. If you have a problem with that, Funeral Air, we're going to have words, let me tell you. Ooh, rain danger. That means I should heal her, because Mark Crow is not in the party. And that's normally his job. Huh. Rosh is also good at hitting multiple enemies. Which is a good thing to be good at. For sure. Let's see, Marco, you're not even in the party right now, so you should be the designated healer. Maybe you can unsee the other comparison now that I've used the ice cream one. This is a nice stream, you know? Actually, we should probably change out stock for Rainy. Because Rainy can push these together. And stock up, then that. Then I don't know, maybe that will work. Boom. Good stuff. Breath of Fire 3 was such a good game. I'll stream that someday. Level 17, weakness scan for stock. Although a game I was reminded about that I will almost certainly stream sometime is Ephemeral Fantasia, a 2000 RPG for the PlayStation 2. That game is... I feel like good would be a dishonest assessment of it, but I think it is a game worth noting its existence. At this point you felt Marco to be completely obsolete. I can see that. We'll see how it goes. I wonder, it depends on how difficult this game is, right? If this game gets really difficult, hard choices will have to be made about who gets to stay in the party and who gets to leave. But otherwise, I can just stick with Marco for a while if I like him. Well, another level up for Rosh. Ephemeral Fantasia, never played it, don't blame you. Wouldn't recommend it. I talked about it a little on Tumblr. And yeah, that's still my opinion of it. It's a game that I have fondness for. It is a game I would never recommend to anyone. Like, I could not tell anyone to play that game. It's just not very good. But it is ambitious in some ways, and incredibly lazy in others. It's an interesting game. More story? Hey, Captain. We've been all over this mine and haven't run into anything but goblins. Are Granork's forces really here? Yeah, probably. Okay. Why are you pouting, Rainy? Poor Rainy. It's true. Rainy used to always hang out in half-collapsed mines. It's her sad past. I hear something. Uh-oh. An earthquake. A cave-in. Even worse. Stock can be so calm during a cave-in because he's pretty sure he's the only person who really exists and he can't die. Otherwise the universe will collapse. Oh man, we're separated. Only in a video game would people complain about not getting to slaughter a bunch of motherfuckers. If only that were true. Whew. Almost sneezed. I'm keeping up my record of almost but not quite sneezing on stream. Rainy has apparently been caught in a cave-in before. I'd be a little freaked out too, to be honest, Rainey. Even without prior cave-in experience. I'm fine, Captain. Now that this tunnel is blocked, the enemy can't pass through to Alistel's side anymore, and the tunnel from here leads straight ahead. There's only one place that could be, really. Yeah, Keel, what's up? I actually used to work in a mine. I've been to Alma Mine before, so I know more or less how it's laid out. If we go down this path, we'll find them. I'd say so, yep. I should warn you, looks like we'll have to fight them off ourselves. I'd never order you to go first, of course. Maybe second. I'll do it. Please let me help. I might not be as good as you or the sergeant, but I'll still do my best. Good. That's what I like to hear from my men. In that case, let's go on ahead. Yes, sir. Bye, howdy. Alright. Guess we're gonna face the Gran Orc forces up here eventually. Push assault and then the grave tuck. Rachel is imagining the red badge of courage, which has a very stark image. But then again, this is a very melancholic game so far, so I wouldn't be surprised if Keel's stay with us is a short one. Mine interior. Want to see what's over here. Is this the same? There we go. There's a sound effect when you knock them asleep that I don't really hear because I have the volume on my computer set low. Because I don't want feedback. Whatever. You guys are kind of wimpy. Let's just auto battle our way through. We're pretty over leveled here. Although I guess if you attack us, if you attack one person all at once, that will hurt. Oh, leave Rainey alone. You guys need to stop attacking Rainey. That's what you guys need to do. I guess seeing as we're trapped here by this cave and we're kind of committed to this story beach until we find chronicle save point thing. Level up for Rosh. Marco also leveled up, which means there is EXP leak, runoff, trickle down experience points. One of my favorite things in all RPGs is trickle down experience. Aha. Okay, if we ever need to get out of here, we can do that. And this is just where we came in. That's a bunch of exploding stuff. This is a treasure chest. Okay, there's something big over there. That means I'm going to go back. so I can explore this tunnel. Because it seems like the first tunnel we went through is the plot tunnel. Yeah, absolutely. Whoops, menu. Couldn't break off a piece. Whatever. Alma mine is sealed. You must fix this first. That's our story clue. Alright, let's fix what's going on here at the mine, I guess. Bye, howdy. Whoops, messed that up. Need to keep those barrels away from each other. Which in retrospect makes perfect sense. They are exploding barrels and all. Man, I didn't know I was playing an FPS. Interesting story things to consider is Heist said if we went to Granorg, we'd find out the true meaning of the continent, or the true secret of the continent, which right now, of course, is undergoing rapid desertification. Heist is also the one who gave us the White Chronicle in the first place. Don't know how much he really knows about it, although it seems like he does know its abilities. We are choosing to keep its effects secret from him. As far as he knows, we are not traveling through time to solve all our problems. Because we're not entirely sure we can trust him. Maybe he's the only one we can trust. Whoops, I keep entering the menu when I mean to. Okay. Let's see. Right assault, push you up. And we'll change rainy for stock so that we can push this other basilisk down. Heist definitely seems suspicious. I mean, it could just turn out he's just knowledgeable on the situation. There we go, everything dies immediately. I wouldn't be surprised if he turned out to be good. I would not be surprised if he turned out to be evil. Everyone levels up. And Rosh learns how to grapple, which is another Marco skill. Everyone seems to learn a lot of each other's skills, which is good, in that of course it gives you a lot of options. You are not forced to use one character or the other. But is also may also hurt character distinction, character differentiation. Unique characters are nice to have because they give you a sense of identity to identify with different characters if they have unique skills and so on. Ooh, I know, actually. Go back. Change with stock. Stock will knock you all up. Then you can do this. Yeah, a red badge encourages. generally, at least in the olden days, if you went through a battle or a war without getting wounded at all, it was more of a sign of cowardice than your exemplary skill at not being stabbed. What's that? Look, there they are. They must have used those explosives to blast open the entrance and get in. The cave-in before was probably caused by the explosion. We used explosives on our side of the entrance first, but the cave-in happened much closer to this side. Whoa, so wait, we almost got buried alive because of them? Hey, could you keep it down a little? They'll hear us. Sorry. There's more than I expected. Maybe more than we can handle. Any ideas, Doc? Well, let's try those explosives. What? We do that and we'll be buried alive for sure. Actually, I think we'll be okay. Those explosives over there ain't as powerful. Not enough to be able to cause a collapse on this side anyway. But even a weaker explosive can be very powerful as a weapon. Then that's what we'll do. At the very least, it ought to thin them out. How do you make the most outlandish decisions with such a straight face? Then again, you've always been like that. Okay, we have our plan. Bah! Keel's got a beautiful voice, he does. Bah, howdy. We'll handle igniting the explosives. You guys, stab people. Keel looks like an itty-bitty. Yes, sir. This'll be my first time in a real fight. Are you scared? It's okay. That's natural. Psych yourself up by giving a big yell from the pit of your stomach. Now let's get going. Yee-haw! We can go anytime. The rest is up to you, Rosh. The time's come. Gotta aim carefully. Eat that. God, what the? Is that the Alistel army? Bonk, bonk, I'm the best. Impossible. Not the Selvin troop. Damn it, you Alistelian mongrels. Heel, time to cut loose. Yes, sir. Yeehaw! I hope Keel doesn't die. He has to teach me sword dancing. This is the entire reason I traveled back here. Shit. I need MP. Luckily we can take hits pretty well. Is Keel Donald? Yeah, Keel is my Donald. Pretty much. My howdy. All he needs is the pot on his head. I'm glad someone noticed without me having to spell it out. This is pretty good music. Especially when you consider this is a Nintendo DS game. I'm sure Keel will be okay. Not help. I'll go tap. Just get these bitches out of the way. We're not taking much damage, so If there is a proper boss after this fight, I want to have at least some MP ready to go. Boop, 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 some arrows. Ooh, all at stock. Rude. I wonder how the game makes allowances for things like me doing one path almost exclusively and then jumping rather than going back and forth. Does that make me over-leveled? I don't think it does because we're making decent experience gains. We did it! Well done, Keel. You did a great job back there. Thank you, but we'd never pull off such a bold plan without the two of you. It's embarrassing. Ellipses. Captain. Oh, looks like the blockage has been taken care of. Where's the enemy? We killed them all. Well done, everyone. But especially me. This is the only loose end left. Stabs Keel. Is there a problem with that? Not really. A counter-offensive. Oh, I see. You're right. I wouldn't recommend it. They'll be watching for us to make a move like that. Yeah. Any plan simple enough for me to come up with, they thought of first. That's right, blow it up. That should do it. But couldn't they just blast it open again? We'll post a guard here, so if it blows up again, a guard will die. That's probably good. Let's head back to Alistel. Now that it's over, it feels like it all ended too soon. Did we really just win our first victory? Hey, we pulled it off without a single casualty. You know, you're right. But our CEOs did all the heavy lifting. Nonsense, you all did well. I may have been hoping for the best, but inside I was bracing for the worst. I couldn't have asked for a better outcome than this. Captain. But don't go thinking you're hardened vets just yet. Once we get home, you'll be going through some harsh training. You won't get any breaks. I'll run you all so hard you wish you died today. So prepare yourselves now. He's joking, right? I don't think so. Bye, howdy. Sergeant Stark, thank you. I'm happier than a pig in a pottery barn full of pig food. I won't let any of you die. It meant a lot to me. Thank you very much. I'm more grateful than a pigeon with tuberculosis just before they made a tuberculosis vaccine. Woo-wee! I hope Keel also does not die. I like the kid. It's over already? It is. Mission accomplished. You two did well there, especially Marco. You want to rest here? What? It's a mine. What do you mean you're going to rest here? If Southern Americans can't take a joke, then maybe Southern Americans should stop being on the internet. mean, the other thing is, I don't think anyone actually makes pigeon comparisons in the South. But Nominee would be the person to reference on that. That's right, Rainey doesn't like mines because her mercenary troop was all murdered at a mine. Don't want to talk about it. Let's run. Oh, and we're back here at the town, I guess. Alistel. Have you been in a cave-in before? Yes. God damn it, yes. The mercenary troop we used to be in was wiped out by one. We'd taken a job from Alistel to guard a mine. A horde of monsters suddenly appeared and we were swept up in an enormous melee. Then one of the monsters broke the support beam. Jeez. So you were buried alive? That would have been the end for most. I'm surprised you two survived. Well, let's just say we had to eat a lot of friends that day. That's when Heist gave them a job in Speckent. So that's what happened. There's no predicting Heist. What's this about? Mark still won't believe me, but I swear that monster came specifically to destroy that support beam. How do you reconcile a monster basically dooming itself with a monster being intelligent enough to attack a support beam? If only we could travel back in time to it, but we actually can't. It was making a beeline for that support beam. It's in the past. There's no way to return to the past. Just ask me, Stock, time traveler. Poor Rainey. Let's get going. I don't know where we're going, but let's get going to it. And now we're back here in Historia. There will always be people around you to lend their support. Ah, new chapter. Okay. So if we go into the next chapter, this will be a different chapter 1. Alternate History Chapter 1, Adversity. This is Granorg, the evil empire. Granorg Palace, Audience Hall. Terribly sorry for my tardiness. I hope you can forgive me as well, General Dice. Perish the thought, Count Sullivan. I've only just arrived myself. Ah, very good. So then, Queen Protea, what is it you have summoned us to do for you today? What do you think? Ever since the Alistelians took the Sand Fortress back, our front line has been receding. And now I hear that the surprise attack plan on Alma Mine has failed as well? You will make an accounting of yourselves for this. Indeed we will, Your Majesty, and my sorrow over this failure is heartfelt.
An operation is already underway to recapture the Sand Fortress. Be assured of that. We owe much to Count Selvin's corps for keeping the enemy occupied at Alma Mine. Think of it as mere bait for the real prize of the Sand Fortress, and it's well worth the sacrifice.
If you say so, then I won't press the subject. But if you fail to take back the fortress after all this,
I'm keenly aware of the consequences.
that is all. You are excused.
Yes, Your Majesty.
As there is only one her there, it would mean yes. Protea.
By your leave. So, what was on Her Majesty's official schedule of events today? Will she be spectating as the gladiators tear each other limb from limb for her amusement? Or will she be attending services to worship the young boys in the choir? What a busy life our queen leads.
Leave it be. It suits a wench like her.
Pitiful. Just shameful. I have to thank you for speaking on my behalf in their dais. I'd as soon not become the latest target and pin the tail on the scapegoat for that wench. Think nothing of it, but you should know that our preparations for the operation at Alma Mine were quite thorough. Yet Alastel saw through the ruse immediately and mounted a quick counter-offensive. It's that accursed watchdog.
Heiss, you mean? It's true that he has an unusually keen nose. He roots out all of our schemes, one after the other. It's to the point where I wonder if he doesn't know the plans beforehand. But if we change our perspective slightly, he may become another tool in our arsenal.
What are you hinting at?
I can't say this too loudly, but there's a man above Heiss. So we should be able to take similar measures. Well,
ellipses. Tell me, Selvin, how far would you be willing to take this?
we've been taking risks ever since we raised that commoner to a queen on her beauty alone. I'm not saying that this can be done swiftly, but having broached the possibility to you, I'd like to hear your thoughts.
I have no objection, but I'm a warrior at heart, and I'd like to apply our own skill to the situation a bit more. While true that our army is at a disadvantage, Alastel's side also overreaches, I think. There are times when their supply route is unguarded.
How characteristic of you. All I wanted for the moment was your consent.
I've already made a move. If we take the Sand Fortress, they'll be woefully undersupplied. The Thau machines of their main force are expensive and high maintenance. With their supply lines cut, they're as good as annihilated.
I see.
Then I'll make the necessary negotiations before the next meeting.
Alright, there is intrigue going on in Granorg. Selvan and Dias are not fans of Queen Protea at all. Queen Protea is also a commoner who was raised to the position of queen based on her beauty, which means Namine has good taste after all. But meanwhile, back in Alastel, Captain Rosh is an interesting guy, and very different to Stock, even though they are best buddies. Of course you have good taste, Nominate. That is why you are watching this stream. Stock and Rosh are best buddies because they've been in the trenches together.
Think we could ever work on that level stock?
Yeah. But not Marco.
Hey, it's Keel. There y'all are. Dr. Sonia is asking for Sergeant Stock to report to medical. I'm to bring you.
Sonia's calling me.
Alright, follow me, Sergeant. I promised Sonia I'd return with you.
You made a promise with a beautiful doctor, eh? I didn't know you had it in you, Keel.
Oh no, I'm just, well, please don't make fun of me.
Poor Keel.
Oh, and Sergeant, would you happen to have any spare time coming up? I'd really like to improve with my sword by training under someone with your skill. I'm confident in my form for ceremonies, but when it comes to actual combat, I'm as useful as a polecat in a tornado during the 4th of July. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
A bond forged by trust. Color me curious.
Hey, let's all go be nosy and peek into Stock's private affairs. I wonder if this training with Keel will be where we pick up the sword ceremony, which will allow us to go back to the regular chapter 1 and pass the performance check to get past the checkpoint to go to Gran Org and blah blah blah. Nominee is learning so much about how Sojourners speak. Always glad to educate. I am from Southern Ireland after all, so it's only logical that I can transplant one Southern affectation to another. Alright, I think that's going to do it for today. We made some progress. We began a new chapter 1. Tomorrow at the same time we will be back with Fire Emblem. That same time, by the way, is 1700 UTC, 1200 CST, 750 beats Swatch internet time. We will be playing Fire Emblem 1, Fire Emblem Ankoku Ryuto Hikari no Suguri. That's a good game too. And this is a very good game. I would recommend that if you were intrigued by any of this, that you try and find it and play it somehow. I think it is worth playing, not just worth watching me play. Although it is worth watching me play. Don't not watch me play. That's, yeah. Okay, I'll see everyone tomorrow, hopefully. Have a good day, everyone. And take care of yourselves. Y'all come back now, you hear? Bye.